General Hospital latest update. Ava gets a shocking visitor while Trina starts doubting Josslyn's secrets. Christina plots revenge, convinced Jason handled Cyrus. Meanwhile, Willow's tangled emotions push her toward Drew as Nina and Carly meddle. Dante faces a bombshell confession. Will it open his heart to Lulu or push him further into grief? Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital. Ava's unexpected visitor. Trina suspects Josslyn Christina's revenge. General Hospital spoilers reveals that Ava Jerome, Tamara Braun, will get an unexpected visitor while Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali suspects Josslyn Jax, Eden McCoy is holding back. Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey will also crave revenge, so here's what viewers can expect. General Hospital, Sunny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard will stop by after getting updates on all the Cyrus Renaud, Jeff Kober drama. Laura Collins, Jeannie Francis, will appreciate it when Sunny pops in and checks on Lucky Spencer's, Jonathan Jackson recovery. At some point, Laura will talk to Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight about their brother's horrible actions. Since Martin and Laura won't know Cyrus is deceased, they'll fear there could be more trouble with him still on the loose. Next, Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, will spill the latest Cyrus news to Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, so they'll talk about Cyrus' warped belief that he was ending the suffering of his victims. Of course, things were different for Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, and Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, since they got in Cyrus' way. Alexis will discuss everything with Dante and go over any lingering questions she has about Cyrus' full agenda. Since Cyrus vanished without a trace, Alexis and Dante may also consider the possibility that Jason Morgan, Steve Burton might have made a fatal move against him. That thought should cross Anna Devane's, Finola Hughes' mind as well, so Jason might be the person she calls and asks to come down to the PCPD. It's easy to imagine Anna putting Jason through some questioning under the circumstances. However, General Hospital fans know Josslyn is the one who wiped Cyrus off the map. Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, covered it up for Josslyn, but he's counting on her to do her part and keep quiet about it. At Bobby's, Trina will urge Josslyn to call Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, since her mom reached out looking for her. Josslyn will pretend she lost her phone, but Trina will find it odd when Joss is so quick to give up and buy a new one. After Trina pushes Josslyn to tell her what really happened last night, it'll put Joss on the spot. Although Josslyn will squirm over Trina's questions, she should keep her promise to Brennan about keeping her mouth shut. As a way of distracting Trina, Josslyn will probably insist she wants to hear more about her Valentine's Day with Kai Taylor, Jens Austin Astrup. Trina will indeed confide in Joss as she perhaps talks about her growing feelings and struggles to make sense of them. Meanwhile, Kai will get riled up when Jequin Jackson badmouths Trina. Since Trina has been such a huge source of support for Kai following his injury, he'll defend her and put Quinn in his place. Other General Hospital spoilers say Lois Cerullo, Rena Sofer, will get rattled once Brooklyn Quartermain, Amanda Seton, admits she came clean to Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, about her teen pregnancy and the adoption that followed. If Brooklyn hints about possibly tracking down her grown child, Lois may insist that's a terrible idea. The last thing Lois wants is for anyone to find out Giovanni Gio Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza, is Brooklyn and Dante's son. Elsewhere, Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos will argue with Christina, who'll refuse to ever trust the legal system again. This discussion involves Cyrus. Christina may hope that he's gone because Jason eliminated him. It was actually Josslyn instead, but Christina may consider Jason the most likely option and act like he did the world a favor. That said, Christina's beef with the legal system will be more about Ava since she faced no consequences in court. Molly may end up worried that Christina's going to target Ava in some way, especially now that Sunny's surrendered to a custody agreement. Ava will get an unexpected visitor later. So will it be Christina who ambushes her at home? Our predictions hint that Christina may have a few tricks up her sleeve, so stay tuned to see what she might have in store for Ava. Today's next update: Willow's codependency crisis. Nina and Carly fuel the fire? General Hospital spoilers boast Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, feels like she is committed to divorcing her husband Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell. But the leeway Nina Reeves, Cynthia's Watrous, stepped in and pushed for with Marty Gray, Michael E. Knight, paints a different story. As long as Willow feels like her marriage is in purgatory, she will convince herself that moving forward with Drew Quartermaine, Cameron Matheson, is safer because she hasn't fully detached from that old life she may try to fall back on. She won't really have to let go of Michael until she has a new, stable place to land, right? Perhaps, but the more that Nina and Carolee Spencer, Laura Wright, try to interfere, the more they might push her right into Drew's arms. General Hospital spoilers. This isn't a new pattern of behavior. Willow has been codependent for as long as we've known her, and only Michael has really come to realize that in recent months. From life in a cult with her mother being her only friend, to leaning into an instant family with Michael, to using Chase, to falling for Drew's hero act and now clinging to it in the wake of her marriage falling apart, Willow hasn't spent much time on her own 2 feet without relying on someone else for support. Does she have what it takes to break ties with Drew when every sign this is a bad move is staring her in the face? General Hospital spoilers gush Nina and Carly push too hard. With good intentions to make things better and push Willow to see the light, Carly and Nina just might push her further into Drew's arms when they try to pick him apart and highlight his every flaw. Failing to see that the real problem is Willow's lack of security and trust in herself, they'll see diminishing Drew as the way to get her to wake up, instead of helping her to feel secure without him. The result may blow back in their faces, leaving them with an even further shattered family dynamic than before. General Hospital spoilers. Fear is a powerful motivator. Unfortunately for Willow, years of growing up watching her mother, Harmony Miller, Inga Cadranel, embrace codependent relationships left her searching for the same. Looking back on it, it's surprising that Willow would have even wanted to give her child up for adoption, but she did so because she thought it would be safer for him, even though it obviously left her a wreck. The same fear that pushed her to do what was in the best interest of her child then could push her to do what is best for her children today. But who's to say what is best for them if Willow gets stuck in analysis paralysis and can't make that decision? The more that Michael's family barrels down on her, and the more Nina agrees with them, the more she may feel Drew is her only safe haven. Will they lose her and the kids forever despite their good intentions? Today's next update. Will Cyrus' confession bring healing for Dante so he can reopen his heart to Lulu? General Hospital spoilers reveal Cyrus Renaud, Jeff Kober, has dropped a bombshell that could change everything for Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna. He killed Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, because she got in the way of the other murders he was trying hard to carry out. Could this confession finally give Dante the closure he's been craving, paving the way for him to let Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens, back into his heart? Or is the grief only going to be compounded by this truth bomb, serving as the catalyst to set him back even further from moving on with his life? General Hospital spoilers. Cyrus is a game changer. Cyrus isn't exactly Port Charles's poster boy for honesty, but he hit his breaking point with Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst. Of course, he planned to kill her too after revealing his sins, though he didn't seem to consider them to be such. Hearing the long-awaited confirmation of who killed Sam and why may shift Dante's perspective. He's been locked in mourning, shutting out any chance of moving forward, but if Cyrus comes clean, could it lift that weight off Dante's shoulders? General Hospital spoilers hint Dante's heart is on the line. Dante has been a shell of himself since Sam passed, and reopening his heart feels like betraying her memory, especially to Lulu, his first love who is now back in his orbit. Furthermore, Lulu is only back thanks to Sam. Lulu's feelings are bubbling up, and Dante is not blind to them. If Cyrus' confession gives him a sense of peace, like closure on Sam's chapter, Might he start seeing Lulu in a new light? Those lingering looks and awkward silences between them are screaming unfinished business. Could this be the push he needs to let love in again, or will guilt keep him anchored to the past? General Hospital spoilers. Where does Lulu fit in? Lulu has been tiptoeing around Dante, her own heart a mess of hope and hesitation after waking from that coma. If Cyrus' truth bomb heals Dante's wounds, will she seize the chance to confess how she feels or wait for him to make the first move? Timing is tricky. Dante is still raw, and Lulu isn't pushing too hard, but a healed Dante might just notice her patience and spark something real. Then again, what if Cyrus' words stir up more pain than peace? The fans are split, with some rooting for a Dante-Lulu reunion while others are betting he's not ready to sail that ship. Will this confession be the bridge to bring them back together, or just another wall between them? Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.